Hi, I'm Emily Levine. I'm a nationally certified child passenger safety technician, and you may know me best as the car seat lady. And today we're going to talk about installing a KICO KeyFit car seat carrier without the base. We're going to be using a method where the seatbelt routes across the baby's legs like this, and then the shoulder belt rests against the vehicle seat back, and we call that the American method. And there's another method where the seatbelt also goes across the legs, but then the shoulder belt comes around the back of the car seat, and that we call the European method. So you need to check your car seat owner's manual and make sure that this American method, where the seatbelt rests right here, is the right one for your car seat. And if you have a car seat that uses the European method, we have another video that shows you how to do that. So the first thing we're going to do when we install this car seat is make sure that it's at the right angle. So we have a red line on the side of the car seat, and we're going to make sure that that line is level with the ground. Then we're going to take the seatbelt and we're going to wrap the lap part of the seatbelt over the baby's legs through the seatbelt guide here and here. And now we're going to buckle. And now we have to lock the seatbelt. So this is how your seatbelt normally works when you are riding in the car. It's loose. And if you slam on the brakes or you get into a crash, the seatbelt locks, and that's what keeps you safe. That does not work for a car seat. So we have to do something to the seatbelt to convert it into another mode so that it will hold the car seat tight in those situations. So if you pull your seatbelt all the way out, you can engage a locking mechanism on the seatbelt. All seatbelts in the United States, 1996 and newer, will have this feature or a similar feature. They'll allow you to lock the seatbelt. So I've pulled it out all the way slowly, and now I'm going to let it go back in. And there's a locking device inside there, inside the car, that is allowing the seatbelt strap to get sucked back in, and I can't pull it back out. And that's how we're going to lock the seatbelt. So I've let it go back in, and now I need to tighten the car seat because it's still too loose. So if you fit, you can come behind your car seat just like this and use your legs, make them straight, and use them to push the car seat straight into the vehicle, straight into the trunk. And you're going to sway from side to side. And as you do that, you're going to pull the shoulder belt and feed it back in so that it's getting tighter and tighter. And what you're doing is making this strap across the baby's legs as tight as you possibly can. If you don't fit behind the car, like if you're in a taxi or a small car, you can just use your body next to the car seat like this, and you can sway from side to side like this. I'm using my arm and my shoulder to kind of push the car seat into the trunk, and I'm still feeding the seatbelt back in. The goal again is to have this strap be really tight. And now I'm going to test it. It should move less than an inch from side to side. So with this car seat, it's moving a little more than I would like. With some car seats, you can kind of get them mostly immobile. And part of that is because of the method that we're using, where the seatbelt just sits here. It tends not to work as well as a method where the seatbelt routes around the back, which is the European method. So if you find yourself in a taxi or in a rental car without the base, and your seat is moving a little bit, you just do the best you can. Obviously, you need to use a car seat. Using a car seat that's a little bit loosely installed in this situation is much, much better than not using a car seat at all. So go ahead and use it, but if you find yourself in taxis frequently, or you frequently need to use your car seat without the base, then we actually recommend getting a car seat that allows the European routing path that goes around the back. Those install much more tightly, much more easily, and you don't have to worry about it. For much more information on car seats and other videos, you can check us out on thecarseatlady.com. Hi, I'm Emily Levine. I'm a nationally certified child passenger safety technician, and you may know me best as the car seat lady. And today we're going to talk about installing a KICO KeyFit car seat carrier without the base. We're going to be using a method where the seatbelt routes across the baby's legs like this, and then the shoulder belt rests against the vehicle seat back, and we call that the American method. And there's